I have a bone to pick with the For Honor community, and you specifically, and this needs to be addressed, right? Do you know who hasn't had any major changes since he was released? I'll hazard you a guess. Who do you think hasn't needed any major buffs, any major nerfs to remain viable, fair and balanced? That's right, it's the perfect hero. And I know I'm a Highlander main, and I'm supposed to like Highlander more, but I'll be honest with you, Warlord is the perfect For Honor hero. He hasn't needed any buffs, any nerfs, I'll take that back, any major buffs, any major nerfs since he was released. He is the perfect hero. We'll get started on why I think he's the perfect hero. First off, he has a total of like 5 moves. My man's kit is so based and red pilled and For Honor pilled that he has 5 moves in his kit, right? If you get bodied by a man with 5 moves in his kit, skill issue. Also, the fact that he doesn't have an unblockable. Sorry, I heard a weird noise in my shop. You don't have an unblockable, and yet you're still getting your ass kicked by Warlord. Chad behaviour. Secondly, fashion. Anything that Warlord wears is baller. The For Honor team with cooking. They're in the kitchen, so nice. Oh, the best thing I've ever eaten. For Honor, the art team, when they were making Warlord, cooked. Every piece of armour is fucking sick. All of the shields are sick. His swords are sick. You can slap anything. You do a helmet, fucking material, whatever. You can put random chest piece number 304, random helmet number 506, and it's a cool Warlord. Even his dumb little ornaments that I've drawn on his head still work. They're dope. His hero skin is fucking cool. It's based. Also, his kit is very fair. His kit is very fair. Again, if you get bodied by a Warlord, it's on you. That's all I'm going to say. Unless you've got leg switches on it. But Warlord players have such colossal Chad-like energy that I've never seen one cheat. They're always beating you with their superior Viking intellect and fair kit. It's amazing. His Ujima Flib is all guard. All guard is very funny. All guard is joke. Most of the time, he will sit in all guard and people, like when I play him, I'll sit in all guard and people will still throw stuff at me. Do they expect me to do something different? No, I'm just going to let you bing off my shield and then I'm going to go, ooh, ooh. Oh, boys, we're still there. The fucking crush, I think it's the crushing charge he's got. Fun. Crushing charge is fun. It's not as good as it used to be. We got nerfed, but it's still fun. We love crushing charge. Crushing charge is amazing. It is glorious and fantastic. The only major change, by the way, is that Warlord's had is that his shield, his crushing charge no longer throws you as far, and he can now chain. He can now chain things, like he can do like a heavy and heavy, that's it. So he's been brought up a little bit, but not much. His kit is basically the same as when For Honor released. I watched the Raptor video. Thank you very much for the inspiration for this video. I need to get it out there. But yeah, I mean, he said that he's old. Warlord is the best character. He simply is. His kit has not changed. You can jump into the campaign and it is exactly the same. I fucking remember thinking this at the time, because I played him not too long ago. Kit is the same. Kit is good. If you want a character that can trade, opening hyper armor on heavies. One of Warlord's best moves, one of his best openers by the way, is top heavy, feint into top heavy. It works 60% of the time. No, 100% of the time, 60% of the time. Or whatever that Anchorman quote is. Heavy, feint into heavy is baller. That shit's funny as fuck. It's great. For some reason, Warlord you can just spam crushing counters on as well, and people just don't want to parry the light. You might get a couple good ones that'll do it, but just fucking the best mix-up he has is on parry. Is just mixing up whether you're light or heavy. It's so good. He is perfect. Fashion, baller, emotes. Emotes are great. The emotes on Warlord are fantastic. The emotes are great, right? The teabag emotes are fantastic. This you use to damage your opponent's mental health so much that then your 5 moves become like mega effective. Each of them might as well be unblockable and undodgeable. When you've teabagged on an enemy enough and caused psychic damage, these 5 moves become ultra giga moves. And they are fantastic. And they have I think a 200% hit rate. But that's with the teabag debuff that you give to your opponents, right? So his emotes are great. Your emote spam. The spam is fantastic. So, 2, this is going to be a short one. I just really need to fucking say this. Warlord is amazing. He is the best. He's got 5 moves. He hasn't changed since, like, the heavies are the same timing. All of his moves are exactly the same. He has one mix-up, which is dodge forward heavy into either bash, which is a headbutt. You know what they say, the best people use their head. Warlord uses his head, like Shigoki. Warlord and Shigoki doing very well. And then, or into undodgeable zone. There you go. That is the most complicated mix-up you're going to learn with Warlord. He is a very simple character, and he's very, very easy to play. He's also easy to counter as well. As I said, 5 moves, and if you haven't received the teabag debuff, then they don't have the 200% hit rate. So, yeah, Warlord's perfect. He needs no changes. He is a hero of the ages. Some might say he's old. I say in his old age he's wise. He's wise that he doesn't need gimmicks. He doesn't need gimmicks. His kit's fair. He's brilliant at trading. He has a ton of health. His emote spam causes debuffs onto the enemy. It's fantastic. And you can look fashionable as fuck while you're doing it. Warlord is the perfect hero, and I will hear nothing. I will hear nobody backtalk Warlord. He is the perfect hero in all of For Honor. This one will probably be going up about the time of New Year's Day. So your New Year's resolution should be to be as Chad as Warlord. We're gonna make it out of this 2020s curse, right? And how we do that is we all become as Chad as Warlord. Putin couldn't stand up to us if we had 5 ultra giga moves that with a 200% hit rate. I think bullets could stop his all guard? No. That was a bit extra with the hair. But yes, Warlord is perfect, and I will hear no arguments otherwise and to why he's not perfect, because you are factually inaccurate. My takes are 100% factual and based, and I've never once made a joke at all about anything related to For Honor. Warlord space. Happy New Year.